might be smarter, your family might come from privilege, your daddy might own a company, but you will not outwork me. You'll never be what you're supposed to be. You'll never have what you're supposed to have. You'll never ball out until you got a purpose for why you do what you do. What drives you? Because you ain't gonna go to class just to go to class to hear somebody teach. You gotta go to class with a purpose and say, I don't care if he's boring or not. I gotta get through him, and I gotta get through that class, and I gotta get through that boring stuff so I can get to where I'm trying to get to. So you gotta be driven. I'm driven, y'all. I get up every Monday and do TGIM. I drive home, get back to the airport, hour-and-a-half drive, back and forth almost every single day because I'm driven. I want my son to have a better life than I had. I don't want my son begging like I had to beg. I don't want my son to ever think he got to sell dope or he got to steal from the mall. I'm driven. I want my daughter to know what it's like to have. I'm driven. If it takes a boring biology class, then I'm taking biology. If I got to go through calculus to make my family get to a level they've never been through, calculus, watch your back. Because your boy's coming. PhD is hard, bro. But I'm about to finish up. I got one little part left. I'm about to finish up. Why? Because I want it as bad as I want it to be. You got to be driven. What are you driven by? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had a PhD at 26, and he was willing to give his life. Why? Because he cared more about the freedom of women and the freedom of minorities than he cared about anything else. Listen to me, he had a PhD at 26. He had a job. He didn't have to get involved in the struggle, but he was willing to make that sacrifice. When you're young, you got 14, you got 15, you got 16, you got 17, and what happens when you're young, time is real slow. When you're young, you got a lot of time, and you feel like, you know, time is on my side, and I just want to encourage you, listen to me closely. When you turn 21, when I turned 21, I woke up the next day and I was 25. If you only have 24 hours in a day, your success is dependent upon how you use the 24.